Hi, this is handstand tutorial video number 2. This video assumes that you are comfortable holding a box handstand or that L-shaped handstand at the wall for 30 seconds, that you've gotten used to weight bearing on your hands and your arms, so you feel you have some control in that upside down position. You don't feel like you're lost in space when you're upside down. It's natural to feel a little bit lost, but as you build familiarity with the position, you will feel less and less lost and more like it's a familiar shape to be in, just like standing on your feet. Once you are stable with your feet up on the wall, you can then turn and face the wall and start to work on the next phase, which is learning to kick. Now, this phase is often a big sticking point and a frightening spot for people because you're going to be giving up some control in order to do your kicking, because the movement is going to be explosive to get you up into the handstand. So the important thing is to start small and build bigger. So don't start your first time kicking trying to kick all the way up to feet on the wall. Don't even worry about getting up there. You're gonna just start by learning to kick and learning to keep control of your arms and your hands, as in keeping your hands planted nice and solid, keeping your elbows nice and straight while you're doing all that kicking. A common error that happens, and I still do it too sometimes when kicking up, if you don't quite hit the right amount of momentum with your kick, is you'll bend your elbows. And this is going to absorb the force of your kick, and it's actually going to make it a lot harder for you to get your legs up. So you want to start facing the wall with your good hand position. The tips of your fingers should be out away from the wall. I like to be out a good 7 or 8 inches. You could be a little closer if that's more comfortable for you. Now, the main concept with the kicking is that you're going to have a swing leg and you're going to have a kicking leg. So for me, that's always my right leg is my swing leg and my left leg is my kicking leg. I can also do it the other way, but I would recommend when you're first learning, stick with one side doing one thing until you're quite confident on that one side. And then you can learn to be ambidextrous with it if you want to. So my right leg is the swing leg, my left leg is the kicking leg. You're gonna lift up into a short downward facing dog position. So you're kind of in down dog, you walk in a bit, and then I've got my swing leg, and the swing leg's job is to remain straight. So I'm gonna squeeze that leg and keep it straight, and then I'm just gonna work on swinging it. So I'm gonna go from the ground up with some swing. Now, as I'm swinging, I'm going to also start to kick a little bit with my kicking leg to give me a little moment of being airborne. And you can kick a little harder and a little harder as you get more comfortable. Our next video will work on what to do once you actually get up to the wall and you are actually in your handstand at the wall. But the kick is such an important step and phase that you want to really put some good work in there, building confidence, building stability in your upper body while you're kicking, and building consistency with your kicks. So you're not just flailing, but you're starting to have some sense of how much momentum you gain with what amount of force when you're kicking. All right, when you're ready to be up bouncing at the wall, you can click through to video number 3.